What's going on, guys? So let's talk about this food truck video some, because I went back and I watched it again last night. I've got some clips for you to show you what I'm talking about. But when the girls walk up, when you watch that video, it seems like Jack walks up with them, but he has absolutely no conversation with them. He has no interaction with them. He walks up behind them, he stands there and he waits. They order their food. They don't come back and talk to him. They don't associate with him. They're going around talking to people at the food truck because they know them. There's a lot of other people aside from Jack in this video that could be suspect, but Jack is the most suspect in this video. Jack is the one acting super strange. Everybody else is there getting food. Everybody else has a purpose there. Everybody else is communicating, talking, hanging out, having fun. Jack walks up with the girls, behind the girls. He doesn't really have anything to do with them aside from the fact that he walked up with them. Then he stands back, they order their food, they don't come back and communicate with him, they don't come back and talk to him, they don't come back and hang out with him. They go over to the other side of the truck, they're bouncing around talking to other people. It's very obvious that they don't want anything to do with him really at the time. It's not like he's their friend and he's part of their group that walked up. He walks up with them, but was he invited or was he just following them?
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Yes, I think I would like the carbonara.
Okay.
But if I have like a free grub truck on my app.
Oh, yep. So what you want to do is, well, actually.
Then after they order their food, they walk over to the other side of the food truck. Jack doesn't come up and start talking to them again. He comes over where they are behind them and then just stands there like a creep.
Thank you very much. Where'd the pen go, guys? Where's my pen? How are you guys doing?
How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Seem to have lost my pen, but that's fine. What can I get for you?
Can I get
just 2 John Rolls?
cheese, mac and cheese, please?
Definitely. Can I get
Thank you.
and pork tacos? Oh yeah. How many pork tacos would you like? Just come with one. It's one, but they're like 6 to 7 ounce tacos. They're not like small little street tacos.
Then you have Maddie, who has come all the way over to lean up against the food truck and wait. Probably stand out of the wind, whatever, just waiting for her order. And you got Kaylee still on her phone, but she does look up to talk to other people, just never Jack.
If we decide to come, since we live
Oh, people have fallen.
And this guy in the black jersey, he seems to chit-chat with Maddie a little bit while he's waiting for his food. Nothing bad, nothing crazy, nothing out of the way. He's just there getting his food. She's right there. So she's talkative. If Jack was with her, why wouldn't she be talking to him? It would only make sense, right? If he's so worried about them that he's making sure they get home safe, why are they avoiding him so much? That just doesn't make sense to me.
People have fallen over. Reduce for you. Sorry, I'm talking to Twitch stream. Oh, you're so good. Absolutely, thank you. How are you doing?
Pretty good about yourself.
I'm doing extremely well. What sounds good?
Can I get a big burrito?
Yeah.
Everybody else has moved away. Kaylee standing there on her phone. Jack standing behind her. She never even looks up at him, never even acknowledges him. Nothing whatsoever. And then she moves over to where Maddie is.
Here's Mountain Dew and order 80. Thank you very much.
Hello. I need 2 chicken burritos with extra slaw.
2 chicken burritos with extra
I would like to use
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Let's see reward.
Oh, fuck, I just hit your jacket. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
$13. Hell yeah.
Worth it.
Oh, always. Order 81.
Thank you.
Thank you. Extra slaw? Is that a charge? No, it's not a charge. It's just a modifier. Hello.
They have Apple Pay.
How's
You
your
guys
night
have
going?
Apple Pay, right?
Of course we do.
Of course you have Apple Pay. Yes. Hi, camera. I'll get okay. Chicken taco.
Chicken taco. You got it.
I'll do the 5 cheese mac and cheese, please.
Okay.
I know you're freezing.
No, please. No, I'm getting yours no matter what. Like, please, he's waiting. We'll do 2 fried cheese mac and cheese.
Like,
Then we get to the point that everybody likes to talk about, which is Maddie turning around, pointing at him and saying, "F you, mister." Why would she say that to somebody who's there making sure she's getting home safe?
back in.
You sitting down all Friday nights?
I mean, that was a solid rush. It's a good thing that it ended, but this is Friday and Saturday in a row. They got you down around 1, so I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot, guys.
Guess he's gonna need extra slot a second. This bad boy.
Tebow's thinking to himself, if I start slowing down on Mac, maybe I'll get to sit down. He's going to try to sabotage me.
And watch Kaylee's head movement right here. Watch how she does. She like references Jack behind them when she's laughing and talking. Maybe this is where they're planning their ditch, right?
If I was going too slow and you were going to switch me back, then I was really scared of that. That's what I was scared of.
Nope.
Yes, let that fear.
You guys know, like, the highest take time I saw was 13 minutes, which is, I'm very satisfied. You guys have worked on the truck, and Derek and I have been the ones on Grill and Mac, and we've had longer ticket times than that. Like, you're doing well.
Were they talking about him? We don't know. We can't hear their conversations. We don't know what was going on. Hopefully, during those Snapchats while they were talking and recording each other.
We're doing Death by Garlic with chicken, 5 cheese with chicken. Anything else? Love it. $23. Do you guys have any NFC go Ben? Any whatever sort of payment?
Hopefully there's stuff recorded there of them saying certain things and talking about certain things so that the police can get an understanding of how they were feeling at that time, if they felt like he was a problem, if they were talking shit about him, whatever.
What big burrito?
$7.50 if that's everything for you.
Slide.
Yeah, slide, tap, insert, facing you with a chip, any of it.
Then when they get the food and the ride shows up, they don't say bye to Jack. They don't mention anything to him that they're leaving. Instead, they scurry off. Watch. They just run away like kids getting away from somebody.
Order 85. Thank you.
Can I do the big burrito? But I'm gonna be really picky on some sauce. Can I get it with that? The Chipotle slaw?
Yes, you absolutely
And
can.
then without the onion salsa.
No salsa.
And do you guys have sour cream or no?
Think about that. Does that seem natural? And then Jack, when he realizes, he throws his arms up like, what the hell, you know? And then he turns around, he walks toward like he's gonna follow and pursue them. Maybe whoever picked him up got out of the car. He then turns and veers and goes on down the sidewalk and gives up on it. We don't know what he did after that. Let's look at that last part one more time. His reaction to them leaving.
Order 85. Thank you.
Can I do the big burrito? But I'm gonna be really picky on some sauce. Can I get it with that? The Chipotle slaw?
That's a really wide sidewalk. He has no reason to go that way unless he's going to follow them. What made him turn back?
Yes, you absolutely
And
can.
then without the onion salsa.
No salsa.
And do you guys have sour cream or no?
The speculation is that maybe he needed a ride with them. Maybe he thought he was going home with them. Maybe he comes back later and does something because he's pissed off that they just ditched him. That's the speculation. But we don't know those answers. But it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. They do not have anything to do with him while they're at that food truck, aside from the one interaction where Maddie turns around, points, and supposedly says, "F you, mister." That's the only interaction. They don't walk up talking. That he doesn't come up and hang out with them. He's standing back. He's washing them. He puts his hood up and his hat before. It's just weird. It's very weird. Now, could it all be innocent? Could he just be some drunk guy from the bar who was trying to get a hookup with them and was following them around like a sad puppy, hoping that they would pay him attention? Maybe, but could be a lot worse. Why did he put his hood up and his hat like that as soon as he got over by the food truck? Why was he standing back away from them if he was there with them? If he's making sure they get home safe, what was his purpose? Was they so drunk that he was worried they would get hit by a car? What's his reasoning? And then, how did he get cleared? Somebody that lives a 30-second walk from the house, somebody who was with them hours before they were murdered, who appears to get ditched, who appears to be just hanging out watching over them when they want nothing to do with him, and the only communication they have is a slur toward him. How does that happen? How do you get cleared when you're in that situation? That is the most suspicious person that it could possibly be right now. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that other people are saying, oh, you're making him, no, we're not. No. He made himself look guilty. We're just pointing out what happened. What's on video, it looks bad. Watch the video, tell me it doesn't look bad. Comment down below, let me know what you think. Like the video, subscribe to the channel to see more, and we'll see you later.